Hello Cancer, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your what to need to know for mid-May tarot reading, and your energy for this month is the Hermit. So you might want to be like spending a little bit of time by yourself, not necessarily all the time, but just a lot more time reflecting and tapping into just really like thinking deeply without all those outer distractions in the world. Or could be a Virgo influence as well. All right, what does Cancer need to know for mid-May? Interesting. Ooh. I can't make as many facial expressions today, by the way, because my cheek really hurts. Otherwise, I'd be making all the faces. All right, interesting. I definitely see that there's a little bit of healing to do. Okay, so this has something to do with, so in the past, there's so much action, activity going on, busy, lots of things on your plate, and sometimes people will use that for a distraction. You might have been doing that as well. Lots of messages, or it could have been a particular person where there were lots of messages, right? Not necessarily meeting in real life, or, but maybe you did, but it's more likely to be messages. Right now you're coming up as the High Priestess, which can sometimes represent like Taurus, but just really like thinking in a deep spiritual level, like what's really important, what's really meaningful to you, and really tapping into your intuition and your shadow. And that's probably why you're kind of taking some time to yourself. What you need to know is that you have healed so much, okay? Like you've come through so much, and you've come through most of it. You should be very proud. You're about to be able to relax, kind of, in a way. The energy in between, we've got the Four of Cups. Even though you've come through so much, you still feel really disappointed. And there's like a part of your emotion that you're not really tapped into. There's a part of your perspective that like some other people see and might try and talk to you about once in a while. But you are kind of just, you're in denial that it's there, and maybe this is or this could also be a secret, okay, that you maybe only told like no one, or you've mostly kept it to yourself, but maybe you are going to tell like at least one person. And that's really important, because I think that having that vulnerability, letting yourself out there, will really like be very healing for you. Let's get some clarification cards and see what this is all about. Ooh, I think you're done keeping secrets. You are done with it. It might cause a bit of drama, but you know what, who cares? I mean, okay, I shouldn't say it like that so flippantly, but I feel like you've been doing so much on your own, you've been doing so much work, and I feel like in the recent past you're just like done with that. You're like, you know what, I'm not going to do it all. Like maybe you take care of a lot of people, or maybe you're like the mom of the group or the dad of the group, or you know what I mean, and you're just kind of done with it. And you know what, I think that you might feel like you don't really get the recognition that you need, or it's like, what's the point? I think it just causes so much stress for you that you're just like, you know what, I'm not going to do everything for everyone anymore. I'm not going to keep this secret anymore. And yeah, and I think that you might have been sacrificing a little bit too much to placate someone else in your life, potentially, some of you. Yeah, and I think you're going to start talking and moving forward and moving on from this, and just being like, really making more practical decisions rather than like trying to appease other people. Okay, I gotta do one more clarification for this one. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Secrets coming out. I feel like, okay, so there's something that you've been hiding from people, okay? It might cause a bit of drama, it coming out, or the fact that it's being hidden, like arguing with people, but it is gonna come out, because we've got the Eon, which is like everything's coming to the surface. Everything is going to be seen. And it actually takes a lot of strength to talk about it, to make yourself be vulnerable. Like the weak thing to do in general is to like hide and to not show your true self. And then we all walk around with these masks pretending we're stronger than how we feel inside. So the truly strong thing is to actually like be vulnerable and tell the truth. And it comes from a good place, I feel like, you wanting to tell the truth and get the truth out there. Some people might not like it so much, but at the end of the day, like, just do your best with your communication, and when you talk about it, to just keep it to a high level. Don't let people bring you down, because there's always going to be some people like that. Cool. All right, so let's see. Actually, I'm going to do 2 more clarification cards, because I'm like, what is this all about? Okay, it's something that you've healed from a lot. It's something, yeah, you've been kind of on the fence, like, should I say, should I not say, for a while. And yeah, I think that you're just kind of done with that, keeping it to yourself. And things will get better. You'll actually, when this comes out, you'll actually be like a much better manifester in your life, including with money, and just creating the life that you want. So that's cool. Maybe it's held you back in that way and you're just like done, and that's why it feels right to just like let it out. All right, let's get some advice cards for Cancer for this month. Interesting. All right, I'm actually just gonna pick these all up. So the first advice card is the Queen of Pentacles. So make sure you're getting enough food, enough exercise, going out in nature. You are an amazing manifester, okay? She's a great manifester, the Queen of Pentacles there, and good with money, by the way. Second advice card, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, you'll always have enough. When it comes to like money and security, you'll always have enough no matter what. You'll be taken care of. It might not be a lot at times, but you'll always be taken care of, okay? Third advice card, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So, you know, honestly, if you're doing too much, I feel like you need to only really focus on doing 3 big things at a time, especially if this is resonating with you when it comes to work, like just, and or work with a small team of people, or get help and advice from people, different perspectives. And the final advice card, we've got the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, trust your intuition. It's going to guide you in the right direction, but it might take you through a bit of darkness, but we all have a bit of darkness within us, okay? We need to move through it to bring it up to the light. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That's all in the description below. You can also follow me on social media. I do monthly and mid-monthly videos, so definitely make sure you're subscribed. And if you're still here, secret bonus card. Yeah, judgment. Everything's going to come to the surface. Everything's going to come out. So yeah, comment below. What's this about? I'm super curious. All right, have a good month. Bye.